Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here with Virginia Irorita, who is the founder of Made for Spain and Portugal. Now, Virginia's been a good friend of ours over the years, and she really is the go-to person if you want a great tour program, in a very luxury tour program in Spain and Portugal. And we wanted to sort of check in with her to see how Made for Spain and Portugal is faring during this crisis. And they also have a new program that is going to start this week, actually tomorrow, that we're going to tell you all about. And you'll find out all about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Virginia, first of all, how are you and where are you?
We are good. We are weathering the storm and getting ready for a very bright, beautiful future soon, hopefully. And I am in the south of Spain. I'm in Andalusia, very close to Gibraltar, in Cádiz province, with the Mediterranean in front of us. So really,
not too bad. I think
to make the most of it.
Yeah, well, I have the Hudson River in front of me, but I think I'd rather be where you are, to be honest with you. But now tell us, for those of our Travel Advisor viewers out there who might not be as familiar with Made for Spain and Portugal, tell us a little bit about the company, when you started it, and how it's grown.
Well, I founded the company in '99 as Made for Spain. The entire idea was to be host of travelers, to be on the traveler side, not just sell trips, but sell, put the best of Spain has to offer to that specific person. One of my best friends joined me, Alonso, a year after. So we are two owners. And then, as the time went by and we were loving it, we thought it was Portugal missing. For sure it was missing. So we included Portugal and changed the brand to Made for Spain and Portugal in 2016. My mother was very happy because her grandmother was from Porto, so It really made sense. And it really makes sense because it's many people willing to travel to the north of the peninsula, the south, not just one country or another. We are very similar.
No, and it's a wonderful product, and I love Portugal too, and it's a great addition for you. Now, what sort of luxury products do you offer to travel advisors and their clients? What kind of makes your company unique in the market?
Well, when we began, it was '99, so it was 1,000,000 years ago, 21 years ago. Different century. If you look at our logo, it says the ultimate travel experience. So now everybody's speaking about experiences. We were speaking about experiences in '99. So really trying to give the travelers the access to that very authentic Portugal and Spain, make possible for travelers to enjoy as we locals do, and discover the real thing. Mm-hmm. And as we live, the way we live is something is evolving. We were changing the way we live because of the many travelers coming to the city center. So it was the beginning of the 21st century, the over-tourism, and now with COVID, we are changing the way we live. So we make travelers, we open the doors so they really see who we are, how we live, how we enjoy life in our little corner.
And I know Spain has become very popular. It used to be where all the British folks went for travel, and now Americans have discovered Spain. And I think you've played a good part in that. So it's wonderful to know that you of what you do. Now let's talk. More recently, how have you as a company dealt with the coronavirus crisis for really 7 months as travel dried up, and what have you had to do with your company, and how have you worked with travel advisors here in the U.S.?
Yeah. Well, first of all, thanks God, we were very traditional, old world saving money. So thanks to that money, we are still alive, and we will be alive whenever this is over. We've been working like crazy. We have included a new villa rental collection. That was something we didn't have. And we have rethink and question the entire guiding and experiences collection. From, of course, using headphones. The idea is to have the travelers enjoying and being on the safe side without noticing there's something that that is helping that. So really staying away, enjoying the magnificent of the country and all the authentic experiences, but without being at any risk in any moment. But really, at the end, really, enjoying it.
Yeah.
I was a little bit in panic at the beginning, James, because all that we are and how we live is not good with Corona. It's like we like getting in crowded bars. It's all about touching. It's all about, but it's not. The human connection is about what you feel, not what you touch.
Right.
So really, we are making this possible for travelers, and we will when time comes. But we are working hard, I tell you.
No, I know. Now, so right now you're not running any tours, even for. I know Americans can't come, but I didn't know if you had other clients in other countries.
Very, very few, almost nothing. We work for America. My clients. I have a previous life in Citibank. My business partner had a previous life in PepsiCo. We work with American. That's our clientele since the very beginning.
Okay, well, hopefully we'll be coming back soon, so we'll see what happens. Now, tomorrow, as I mentioned, it's basically Tuesday, November 10th. You are going to start working with travel advisors even more. You're going to begin a series of really intensive training webinars for travel advisors. It's twice a week, I believe, for the next 5 weeks, and you're going to focus on Andalusia in southern Spain, where you are. And can you tell us a little bit about these webinars and what they will offer? And you can also tell us a little bit about Andalusia and why you were focusing on that region first.
Well, it's a lot about safe and sustainable luxury travel in Andalusia. Andalusia is the southern part of Spain. It's very well known because of the Moorish heritage. We were invaded by the Arabs, and they stay in Granada, in Seville 600 years, in Granada 900 years. So we have a lot of that, right? So another thing that really, Andalusia is a very special place because of this. You cannot see that cross culture in other places. It's very difficult. Also, Andalusia is wonderful because of the weather. Geographical location makes it very nice to visit and stay at all time of year. And it also makes possible to enjoy a lot outdoors. And in the world we're jumping in, being outdoors is going to be very.
Of course, yeah.
Andalusia is heal for the soul, really. Nice place, beautiful heritage, a lot of outdoors, great natural and cultural heritage. And the idea is to speak about 10 destinations, often overlooked within Andalusia. Secondary cities, of course, Granada, Sevilla, Córdoba, but there's much more. And the idea is experience the best patrimony, gastronomy, and natural wonders in Andalusia. So really giving the agents the education, so to be able to sell this. So it doesn't mean you are not going to be visiting Granada. You may very well visit Granada, but maybe travelers want to be on the safe side, in these different areas. And the idea is traveling in a sustainable way. So really sharing with the travel agents how to avoid mass tourism, and this is very doable in Andalusia. Our idea is support the small properties, a small business, lots of artisans, and of course include plenty of nature. We are doing what we call our pocket guides with all the relevant information. So travelers will really be very well taken care of by the travel agents and by us.
Well,
so taking advantage of this time.
Yeah, I mean, the two places I really have done in Spain really are Granada and Sevilla. So I know, I can't say I know the rest of the region. And you're drilling down a lot more to, as you said, smaller towns and smaller locations, right, around Andalusia.
Yeah, it's a very surprising corner of Europe, a very cross-cultural, great gastronomy, and it's very, very happy people. Sometimes I leave Madrid, I'm driving, and all of a sudden stop to put on gas, and it's like, what a kind, person, serving as of course, I'm in Andalusia. We all say that, a Spanish person. So it's very friendly, open land, very ready for, when the world's open up.
Yeah. Now, I understand, I read this just when I was researching this, that Spain is actually planning to introduce sort of a safe corridors for travel in Andalusia. Do you know how this will work?
Well, they are really negotiating within Europe, and we all hope with the US also, to see how areas with same level of COVID could open up one to the other.
Right.
And the truth is, well, of course, we in Europe are in a bad moment in the second wave.
Yeah.
Andalusia was very out of COVID, all the first wave, and this second wave is very behind everything. So we are seeing very good numbers lately in Spain. So we are all like this, really. So Andalusia is within Spain, one of the safest.
Well, certainly, as I mentioned to you, I have some plans possibly to go to Portugal. So maybe I actually should go over there and try to take a look at Andalusia too, if I can do that. But it's a beautiful region. Now, are you going to be featuring other regions of Spain if you do future webinars?
Well, I am really thinking of doing Portugal next.
Oh, okay. So Portugal, yeah.
That is really what I'm planning of, because also Portugal was very safe of COVID in the first wave, and also is, many people in Lisbon or Porto, but once you get out in the countryside, it's very, very free. So it's very great weather again. So all these little things that will position the Iberian Peninsula as a fabulous destination when the world comes back. So, trying to support.
No, absolutely. Now, are you seeing bookings from U.S. travel advisors for next year, for 2021? And if you are, and I assume you are, because I know a lot of advisors are booking next year, where do their clients want to go, and what experiences are they really looking for, at least from what you offer?
Well, we still have the same type of request, but we have many other people doing, asking like, I really want to visit Barcelona, but I want to stay a little outside, just go for the day. So very much in line with these training sessions we are doing, trying to stay on the safe side. I think it's the best, it's the right moment to travel with a local in your pocket when the world's open up. So really, I'm seeing, we have many, many trips booked for next year. Thanks God. Let's hope, they happen. And, a lot of outdoors, a lot of villa rentals, apartment rentals. People want to be on the safe side, but enjoying. And again, traveling with a local in your pocket is not the time to travel without a travel agent. So it's really, the moment.
No, absolutely. It's one of the, once again, it takes a crisis to tell people they need to work through a travel advisor and work through companies like yours. So it's I don't know why it always takes a crisis, but this one is probably the biggest crisis we've ever faced. Now, speaking of which, how do you see us emerging from this crisis, both the U.S. and Europe? Right now, as you mentioned, both the U.S. and Europe are experiencing a new surge of coronavirus cases, although maybe not quite as many deaths. But how are you preparing to emerge at Made for Spain and Portugal?
Well, I guess it will be coming up little by little, but we really expect the first moment the air opens up, we have many people waiting. I mean, we have many travel agents with clients ready to jump in a plane. I think that traveling is a right, that we are not giving up, is an amazing moment for being with our family, with our dear ones, to really enjoy an experience together, and that will bring us more together. So when, I really see, James, when things begin opening up, it's going to be a boom. I guess it will be a little slowdown then, so we all know where we are. But travel is all right. We are not giving it up. No way.
No, I absolutely agree. And we all are waiting for that pent-up demand. And there are going to be a few people who said, no, I don't really want to get a plane right now. But most of the people I know, of course, we all live with all our travel people, and we're dying to go somewhere, right? Now, let's talk, and again, where can travel advisors go to get more information on Made for Spain and Portugal? And more importantly, where can they go to sign up for this new Andalusia webinar series?
Well, you can always email me, virginia@madeforspainandportugal.com. The information to enroll on this webinar series is in our Facebook page, it's in our Instagram page. Just contact us whichever way, and we'll help you with that.
No, that's great.
I see traveling is in our blood, so.
I totally agree, and your destination is a particularly appealing one, and I have to explore more of it. And I think a lot of other people are in the same boat. They want to get over there as soon as they can to enjoy this. And I think your new webinar series will give travel advisors a great opportunity to learn so much more about Andalusia and this region of Spain. And it is a beautiful, beautiful place. And I encourage all of you out there to go try to register for this and then see what Virginia has to offer for this wonderful region of Spain. Again, Virginia, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you, everybody.
Really, I always enjoy seeing you, and usually we're seeing each other live at some conference around the world, but we're doing this Zoom, and hopefully soon we will see each other live in person.
Hopefully, we all are very ready. Thank you.
I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.